Well, everybody, in just 9 days' time, the people of this country will make the biggest decision for a generation. It's a decision that will have a huge impact on our public services and public service workers for decades and decades to come. It's a decision that we can't make one day and rescind it the next. It's a decision that we'll be bound by for the future, not just of our present generation, but for future generations. And our public services and millions of our public servants across the country, they are still suffering when we make this decision. They are still suffering from this country having to bail out the banks. They did nothing wrong, but they paid the price. 400,000 jobs in our public services have already gone. Our members, many low-paid women, have had a 5-year pay freeze and expect 2 years extra on top of that in the coming months. And then you look and see what could happen if we leave the European Union next week, and the economic shock that will happen. They will face the same again. They'll be the people who pay the price. It will be our public services which will suffer. And let me tell you, the General Secretary of Britain's biggest health service union, that the future of our NHS is on the line. Now, UNISON doesn't make that argument lightly. We've been a traditional Eurosceptic union in the past, but we talked to our members as part of our campaign. We gave them the for and the against. We gave them the facts rather than some of the tripe that we're getting from politicians. And tens of thousands of our members, mainly women, they came back to us from every corner of the UK, and they said overwhelmingly that we want to see UNISON campaigning to remain in the EU. We are with our members, and they said it for their jobs, they said it for their pay, they said it for their rights, and they said it for the essential public services that they provide. But most of all, they said it for the future of our National Health Service. And that is why I'm here today on this platform, to say that our NHS is safer in Europe than out, and it's because of our health service is already at breaking point, underfunded by this government, ravages of PFI, that I know, and hundreds of thousands of health workers know, that we cannot risk the economic shock and the political turmoil of walking away. And I'm so proud of our NHS workers, including UNISON members, who are here today to tell their stories and to tackle the lies about our NHS. And those who would have us walk away have been so keen to spread. Now, I've seen a lot of political campaigning in my lifetime. I've seen good campaigning, and I've seen many bad campaigns. I don't think I've ever seen a national campaign as deceitful as the one being waged by the There are weasel words about the money might be available for the NHS. What could be done? What could be put into our NHS if only we left the European Union? Not one single guarantee that our health service would be protected. And I go back to the points that have just been made by Prentis. When you look at the people leaving that Leave campaign, and you look at Michael Gove, and you look at Boris Johnson, these are the people we've been fighting tooth and nail against as they try to destroy our NHS. Michael Gove writing books, as Francis said, saying that it's not fit for the 21st century. Boris Johnson making us all aware of his allegiance to an insurance form of health system, cutting spending, making people who can't afford it pay. The big thing about our NHS is it's free at the point of need, and it's that value, it's that fundamental value of our NHS that we will fight to maintain on every platform that we speak on. And that will go if people like Gove and Johnson get their way. These people, they've undermined the NHS. They're now claiming that the NHS would be better off outside the EU and in their hands. It's a dangerous lie. And with friends like them, who needs enemies? And I'm sick of the British people being lied to. And I'm sick of the way that they lie about our NHS. It's been used, our greatest institution, is being used as a big lie. And my message to ordinary people that we represent, our people, and to the workers of this country, to the women who provide our public services, see through the lies and vote to remain in Europe on June the 23rd. And do not put our National Health Service, which we fought for all the way, do not put that under risk when you vote on the 23rd of June.